Hello, my friends. 3KO Games here. We have new costumes in two different portals. One in Underwild and one in Three Kingdoms. Let's jump into Underwild first and talk about this costume for Congalach. Available for the first time. Not that interested, but anyway, it'll be fine. Congalach, a couple years ago, was a nightmare of a rush star hero with 310% damage to 5 random enemies. This was before we started getting the 9-headed beast type attack with 9 random hits to, of 150 to 180 or whatever percent. But these 5 random hits with 310% damage each was pretty devastating. Then he fell away a little bit. Just stat-wise, didn't really keep up. And outside of Rush War, not that usable. The original then also gave the target negative 9% attack for each hit. Not that interested in that, but it's something, right? Take a look at the new costume, and we just basically, as is the case with most of these Underwild heroes and some of the other older heroes that are getting costumes, we're just tweaking the stats. So a little bit more punch per hit, 325% damage to 5 random enemies. Each hit gives its target negative 8% attack. The passive for the original is received damage from special skills is reduced by 20% for this character. We're keeping that, and then we're adding, after this character casts their special skill, all allies deal 70% increased normal damage and special skill damage against targets with boosted health for 4 turns. So, hey, if you're up against big boosted health type healers, especially in a rush tournament or rush war, this guy could come in handy for sure. Plus, this costume bonus really makes these stats not the latest, but he'll stand up to most teams for now, especially with plus 24% attack, plus 22% defense, 30% health, and 5% mana. Not bad. Congalach. Don't have any pulls. Not going to do any pulls. That's all in the Underwild. And then we've got Cao Cao in the Kingdom's portal. We already have a great big minion for Zhuge Liang. No costume for Xie Zijing yet. Luckily, I love Xie Zijing still. And man, if she starts getting a costume with all that bonus, she's still strong, even though the astral elves are able to withstand her. Diao Chan is really the one that's just wrecking everybody's game right now. If you're going up against her, you got to find a way to deal with her. But Cao Cao, slow speed. So the two costumes that are featured are slow speed. The original was Order to Overwhelm, 330% damage to all enemies, and then a Wei soldier minion for each ally with 20% HP, 25% attack, and those minions, each hit, dispels all dispellable buffs from the target. Plus, it gives you plus defense on your team for all allies, 4 turns. The new costume is Ice Cold Order. So we are not doing quite as much damage up front, from 330 to 320 to all enemies, which I don't mind because we are now getting costume Diao Chan type minions. 42% HP, 42% attack. That's a big increase. They all dispel buffs. All allies get even more increased defense, plus 40% defense for 5 turns. That's an increase there. Plus, we're getting this passive where these minions are unstoppable. You can't remove them with a minion remover. You can't disable them with a Lunar New Year hero. You can't prevent them with like Bara or what's his name, 3-star Kvasir. These minions are really super strong. And plus, this costume bonus is pretty insane for a family that, you know, it's a little older, but they're still doing pretty well. 35%, 35%, 45% on health, and a 5% mana bonus if you have a costume for these Three Kingdoms heroes. So, I don't know. Congalach, not that interested in. I've always kind of wanted Cao Cao. I think as a defensive hero especially, he'd be really, really great. So, I've got a couple pulls. Let's see what happens. Let's do our superstition. 2 stars in a row at least. There we go. Maybe the third one. Let's see what happens. Haha. Okay, now I'm feeling ready to do some of these and probably get nothing, but let you all in on me getting nothing. Bane! Got a new hero of the month. Could pull that hero of the month. Who knows? Oh, Sun Shang. Have her max. Don't really use her much. And Ganju. That's it from Three Kingdoms. I'm sitting on a couple owl pulls, though. So let me show you how I get Dawa and Dawa. Friar Tuck. Even better. I'd take Dawa over Friar Tuck any day. And Colin. Okay. No big luck on the pulls from me today, but that's all right. That was the video reviewing those 2 new costumes. Thank you for watching, everybody. Congratulations if you pull them, and good luck if you are doing some pulls. And hope you all have a great day. See you next time.